Alright, Milo versus Copic. Just to give you a sense, this is the Milo. It's actually really good pigment. Nibs are a little bit wider. How you handle them, the design as well. They actually blend really well. It's really hard to do this while looking through the camera. But they blend fairly well. It's a little brighter, but for some reason I don't have enough light, but it's the Copic. You see, there's a little smaller nib. It's Copic. They didn't have a review for Copic versus Milo because I was waiting for money to be able to replace my Copics because somebody stole them. This is a different shade. Orange. They blend the same. They're both alcohol based. But I have little different shades. I've got box 24 of Milo. You got to be a little more gentle with the nibs. I was kind of rough with the nib. That's my own fault. But you can kind of see what I did. That's my fault. But if you're wanting a decent marker temporarily until you can raise the funds for a set of Copics, in all honesty, or you can just go with the Milo. They're really inexpensive, but they're really, really good. They have good pigmentation. Despite that I was kind of rough on this nib here, it's actually relatively close. This right here is the Copic. This is the Milo, obviously. You can see that's comparatively pretty good. That's if you don't destroy the nib tips like I did. But yeah, that's not something that they did. That kind of was completely on me. But the colors are pretty vibrant and work really well. So hopefully that helps somebody if they're broke and need something Copic-like. The Copics, this bad boy, cost almost $300. I don't know what I paid for that. It wasn't very much. I think it was like 24 bucks for a set of, like, what is this set? 24? So like $1 marker. So, oh, hairbrush, sorry. Just wanted to make something so that way people had a good kind of reference. But all the colors are pretty bright. Pretty good in general. So long as you don't destroy the nibs. It works pretty good. Anyway, hopefully that helps. They have essentially the same kind of feel, the same, I feel like the grip's a little bit better on the Milo. Obviously they're not as good as the Copics, but they're pretty dang close, like really, really close. So you could get away without anybody knowing the difference. It's more like the feel of the marker on the paper, just very slightly different. Not much, in all honesty. It's a pretty good marker. Hopefully that'll give you kind of a general idea. If you want a color swatch, I just recommend buying the Milo and using them if you need a backup just in case, or you don't want to, or if you're traveling and you don't want to take your Copics because you're afraid somebody might take them, go with Milo. You're not going to feel any kind of pain or loss if you lose or get them stolen, but they're pretty cheap and good.